Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, My Tarot Magic. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading, and this is going to be about what the spirit want to tell you right now. So we're gonna go and find out some interesting messages, some interesting insights into what spirit has in store for you today. What are your spirit guides and your guardian angels wanting to tell you secretly, but yet very urgently as well? So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I will also be putting some timestamps in the description so you can choose your corresponding pile and find the timestamp linked to it in the description below. So feel free to pause the video if you like and eventually choose the pile that you feel most drawn to. We will also be shuffling some magic messages in the end to find out any extra clues, any hidden info that your spirit guides have in store for you. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so pile number 1, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. We guys have Gateway, then we have Taking Risks, followed by Adventures, Action, Abundance, and also Miracles. So I feel like it is a time for you to take action. I'm going to start off the reading with this beautiful card, and because the water here also seems very, very, kind of like just charging ahead. This water is not afraid of anything. And even if the hues over here kind of seem a little dark, a little cloudy. So I feel like even if you guys have some fear or some anxiety or any kind of cloudy emotions, even if there's you don't have full clarity towards something, you need to accept that. You need to accept the fact that there is fear. There is something that maybe is holding you back. You need to accept the fact that it is a part of you and eventually take action. This is not a time to hold yourself back. Look at how these waters are just aggressively charging ahead. This time, your spirit guides are telling you is your time of action. You need to charge ahead. You need to take control of the situation. And I think the time for thinking is gone. You have been in this cloudy area right here. If you look at this, feel like there's been enough of this thinking and enough of being shying away. You need to take action right now is what I'm seeing just instantly by looking at all these cards, which is why I felt like action is something that is absolutely needed. Then we also have Taking Risks. Like I said, again, a similar hue I can find over here, and there's this vulture that is just kind of, taking this risk. Maybe he doesn't know we have these migratory birds that just keep migrating from one place to another. They have so much navigation sense, but they don't know what kind of weather is going to be there. So in a way, I feel like this bird is absolutely backed with a lot of courage. So you need to take risk. You need to charge up with action and eventually take risks. This can also involve a decision that you've never made, and you might not know what is ahead because I feel like there is nothing here. Maybe the vulture doesn't even know where he's going, but he is taking a risk. So to take the situation forward, I feel like right now you guys are in a little bit of a no progressive zone. So to be able, and I just feel this because if you look at this background imagery, it's compared to this, this is a very dead-end zone. There is no action happening here. So to get out of this entire situation, you need to take that risk. You need to take action and you need to take that risk forward. You will soon reach a gateway. You will have to pass through it. Gateway is also sometimes represented as, your spirit guides kind of showing you the way. They're going to be there with you. They're going to show you the way. And also, again, I will be covering the other cards later on, but we have abundance here as well. So the fact that there is abundance and this beautiful card of miracles, I feel like your spirit guides are telling you that there is a gateway right for you. I feel like this forest here is a very dark place, and then the place that that the person is actually seeing over here is, it's so beautiful. It's there's illumination. There is a lot of sun rays that are just coming out, if you can just see in this card. It's so beautiful. There's this beautiful unicorn, and it's a very beautiful landscape. But compared to where this person is standing, which is actually you, this is a very dull place. So I feel like you need to take action. You need to take that risk to actually move forward from this cloudy situation that you're in right now. You need to move forward, guys. You need to take that risk. See, the reason why this card came up is because your spirit guides know that what you're going through is, it's not going to be a very usual path. It's not going to be, okay, you go from step A to step B. You may not know what step C is, so which is why it's a risk. But take that risk. You need to take that risk to get out of this very, very, like a dead-end situation. There is a gateway. Your spirit guides are telling you there is a gateway for you. They're opening up a gateway for you. So, once you take that risk, you know, life is going to be good. There's going to be abundance. I mean, look at these flowers. They are so beautiful. It just, you know, it represents springtime. And I mean, I just look at this card and I feel like there's spring all around. And it is so beautiful. There's going to be abundance. Your spirit guides are promising you that once you take this risk, it is going to be tough. It's not going to be easy taking this risk. Risks are always, you know, associated with uncertainty, and the more pressure and cloudy situation it is, it becomes very difficult for the individual to actually take it by themselves. And if there is no support, and especially I've seen, like, if you don't have any family support, or if you don't have support of your friends, it becomes incredibly difficult. It becomes a battle that you have to just, you know, fight for yourself all alone. But don't worry, your spirit guides are there. Your team of spiritual masters is there to help you. They have opened up a gateway for you to actually go on to this other side, which is full of abundance, which is full of miracles. I mean, again, you know, look at this dark hue, and then look at this rainbow. There is no sign of a rainbow if you just look at this picture. But there is a rainbow, because people who actually believe in miracles, they do happen to them, right? So these two cards coming up together just means that you will be protected. You know, the only way you can get out of this cloudy situation, and again, this dark situation, is by taking action. Taking action, taking that risk, because your spirit guides have a gateway open for you. There will be abundance on the other side, and there definitely is, like, scope for miracles, you know? Again, I feel like with taking risks, what happens is, see, a risk is just, it can go either way. But from these two cards, I feel like it is definitely a very, very positive thing. You will land up in a lot of abundance. You will be safe. They have a gateway open for you. These three cards coming together is, it's a sure shot, yes, that you will be protected. So taking risks, but this risk is going to be very, very positive, you guys. You know, there's going to be miracles, there's going to be adventures as well. There are adventures that are going to follow. I feel like you're going to embark upon a new adventure after you take this risk. But you need to take that risk. You know, your spirit guides somewhere, I feel like, are also, you know, just encouraging you to have the courage. Again, action and courage are very, very related. So I feel like this bird here really symbolizes a lot of courage. You need courage to take risk. It's not something the cowards can do. You need to have courage to take that risk. I mean, miracles are going to follow. Don't be surprised if there is, you know, like a miraculous event taking place once you have shown this courage. So yeah, your spirit guides are supporting you. Miracles, again, you know, anything unexpected, anything that was just like a protection is termed as a miracle. So your spirit guides will definitely be there with you. And you will embark upon a beautiful adventure. Just look how beautiful this bird is. And this entire, I feel like even this waterfall, I feel like this is going to be very, very enriching for you guys, this adventure. This new start after taking this risk and through traveling this gateway, it's going to get you a lot of abundance for sure. And it's also going to feel like an adventure after that. It's going to be a fun ride, is what I can see with this adventure. I'm also feeling like I'm gonna feel a lot more comforted, even emotionally, because water represents emotions. So there's going to be a lot of fun, you're gonna feel very, very comforted, and you know, you will want to just, there's going to be a lot of joy, is what I can feel. Okay, then let's see what Moonology cards we have here. We have the answers you need are coming. Confidence is key to your success. Oh my god, this is so in tune with action and again the courage point that I was talking about and taking risks. Nothing will come of this situation and it's time to take action, you guys. So funny we have action here. So let's just put this into context. Like, nothing will come out of this situation is, you know, again, like I was referring to these dark clouds that are there in this action card. I feel like you guys are kind of in a very, very, you know, like a situation that is like a dead-end situation, as I said before. It's not yielding anything, it's not letting you progress, or maybe you're just trapped with a lot of fear and anxiety. There is something that is clouding your vision right now. You need to take action to get out of it. You need to take action because nothing will come out of this situation. You need to take that risk. Then again, we have this card of, you know, new moon in Aries. So Aries is it's a symbol that is, it's a zodiac sign that is all about taking action and charging ahead. You know, Aries people really like to just take charge and really take control of the situation and move forward. So yeah, that is the kind of energy that your spirit guides want to infuse within you. They want you to absolutely take action and charge ahead. So yes, then confidence is key to your success. I feel like they are also, you know, wanting you to be confident enough to take that risk, right? That risk that is required. Like I said, confidence is very important. That inner strength is very important. And again, this Leo is really sticking out to me. Like, you know, I feel like with this yellow again, I can just see, it's just so similar to this gateway. Like, your spirit guides are going to open up a gateway for you. They're going to open up a path for you that may not be visible, which is why it's going to seem like a risk to you, but they have you protected. The fact that abundance and miracles is here is direct confirmation that they're going to protect you for sure. But you need to have the confidence and really that inner strength, that inner resolve to take that risk to move forward. And with this card, they're telling you that the answers you need are coming. You guys, you need the abundance, it's gonna come. You guys, you need that miracle to happen for you to actually take you to this abundance, to actually take you to this particular adventure. It's gonna come. They're telling you the answers you need are coming. You know, you might be, I feel like with this, you might have also, you know, you might be in a sphere in your life right now which has a lot of doubts. You know, again, this is, I said this also represents a lot of, you know, cloudy situation where you don't probably have clarity. So this is affirmation from Spirit that the answers that you need are actually coming. So don't worry, you guys. The answers, the worrisome situation that you're in currently right now is actually going to be resolved, and you will be in a far, far abundant place once you take that risk, once you follow that gateway that your spirit guides have opened for you. There are going to be adventures on the other side. There's going to be a lot of blossoming, a lot of prospering, a lot of prosperity on the other side. So rest assured, you guys. Let's just quickly shuffle these magic messages for pile number 1. Okay. Oh my god, prosperity! Okay. So we have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. You guys, there is abundance. We have this card. You guys are going to have so much prosperity. You guys are going to thrive. You guys are going to literally have success and riches. But you need to take a little, you need to like show, I know you guys have been courageous and you guys have been going through all this chaos for so long, but you need to take that last step, that last display of courage that is going to get you to the other side full of abundance and a lot of success. Your spirit guides are directly confirming self-confidence, a strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. So again, I feel like this is very much in tune with this confidence is key to your success card. So you need to, like I said, display that last, you know, that last instance where you showed people that you are super confident, that you have it, you have that strength to actually, you know, cross this last bridge alone. That is, or just cross this bridge for now. That is going to get you to a lot of abundance. We also have Felix Felicitious, power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. Okay, again, so, you know, luck is gonna be on your side. Again, we have the Miracles card, so, your spirit guides are going to do whatever it takes to ensure that luck is on your side, that these serendipitous events are going to be there, in the form of, opening a gateway for you to actually tap into this endless abundance and these adventures. So, you guys are power symbol to create lucky. Again, like, this card is actually a card of luck. It's like spirit telling you that you're going to be lucky. You need to just tap that luck that is just awaiting for you, this beautiful abundance, this beautiful situation over here. You just need to tap into that. And lastly, we also have wishes come true. Oh my god. Okay, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. You guys, whatever it is that you have been dreaming of, that you guys have been really wanting for a long time, it's going to happen for you. You're going to have those beautiful adventures. You're going to have that joy. You're going to have that fulfilling happiness in your life if you just take that risk. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, so pile number 2, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Firstly, we have Healing Chaos, followed by Change. Then we have Trust, followed by Illumination. And then we have this card, Thriving, followed by Blessings. So I feel like you guys are in the middle of chaos. So much similar to the first pile. I feel like you guys are going through a little bit of a rough situation, a little bit of a patchy phase in your lives. And your spirit guides are telling you that there is going to be a change, right? There's going to be a change that is going to get you to the other side. This change, I feel like, is again going to be something, it's going to be, getting you from this dark side, and you see these clouds, and you see this sort of like, I don't know, this, one of these rides that you see at adventure parks, actually getting you to the other side that is so full of illumination, that is just, has the sun shining so brightly. So things are going to change for the better, is what I'm actually seeing. But for that, you need to trust your spirit guides, right? You need to have trust. You need to create that trust by really trusting the fact that there are these guardian angels that are looking out for you, that have your back, that have you absolutely protected through this chaotic situation. I feel like these, these butterflies are really just sticking out to me, even though this chaotic tornado is just going on and doing its thing. It's causing a lot of destruction. I feel like your spirit guides are going to just protect you and watch over you, whilst the destruction may be there and might be happening, but there's going to be protection. There is going to be, those blessings that are going to come in, provided you have that trust. Your spirit guides want you to have faith. They want you to have faith in the fact that you will be protected, and that can definitely be found. Again, I feel like you need to so it's not that easy to just develop faith. You need to know who your spirit guides are. Spirit guides are anything that are like protective force. Usually they're people, your ancestors and other like family members and close ones that have passed away. So they are far more powerful, you guys. You don't realize it, but they're always looking at you. They're always smiling at you. They're always there to protect you from these hidden things that are happening around you. Sometimes you feel like, you didn't get a certain opportunity, so you feel sad. But what you guys don't realize is that a door is being closed because maybe it was not the best for you. We guys as humans have very, very limited understanding and a very narrow-minded, narrow view of the situation, because we're just three-dimensional beings, whereas these energies and these spirit guides, they have like a top angle view of the entire situation. So if a door is closing, there is going to be something better ahead, for sure. I mean, from my personal experience that I draw, this has always been the case, and I may not see it just then, but when I reflect back, say 6 months later or like a year later, I know that when a certain opportunity didn't come my way and I actually gave it my best shot, it turned out to be because there was something better in store for me. And that better thing was just beyond my imagination, somewhere I never really thought I was capable of even achieving that. So what I want to say with this trust card is that just trust that your spirit guides are going to get you the best blessings possible. Like, going to transition to the blessings card here because there is water flowing, right? And water also represents a lot of materialistic things, a lot of wealth, a lot of comfort. There's going to be a lot of blossoming. You will blossom. There's going to be just an environment that has the right amount of warmth with the sunlight, that has just the right amount of abundance, where you feel nurtured. So this situation that requires a change is definitely gonna get you all these blessings. But you need to trust your spirit guides. You need to trust the universe, the power of the universe for that. There is going to be illumination, right? You're going to just see the fact that, I feel like you guys are gonna, this reality is going to dawn upon you as you move forward. Once you start trusting your spirit guides, like I said, you will actually see later on that what happened was for the best, but you need to trust your spirit guides for that. So there's going to be more clarity as you keep progressing along this path that you're walking. This change will, I feel like you won't have to do a lot of, you won't have to take you won't have to go out of the way to actually bring about this change, but this change will naturally come to you, is what I'm feeling. Unlike pile 1, where, it was all about making that change and aggressively charging ahead, this change is actually going to come to you. Your spirit guides are telling you this change will come nonetheless, because, it's going to come, they're going to bring it to you. But you need to have trust for that the situation is going to change. You need to have trust in your spirit guides, in just for the best, that things are going to change for the best, and there will be illumination later on. You will thrive after that, for sure. Like, the fact that it's next to the blessings card just really shows that you will be thriving after that. I mean, again, this is just next to the illumination card, so I see this animal here. The illumination, these rays haven't actually hit him, but they will eventually, so he will be illuminated after one point. He will thrive. He will actually be very successful and have a lot of prosperity. So just trust is sticking out to me a lot. You need to have that faith, and having faith till the last moment really takes a lot. It is not easy. To take up faith is easy, but to maintain it is very, very difficult. So you guys, just when you're about to break, remind yourself that there is something far more positive and far more powerful controlling all these occurrences that are happening. And with that, you will definitely land your blessings. Your spirit guides are watching after you. You don't have to worry. And we have these Monology cards of surrender to the divine. Oh my god. Okay, you have to surrender. Like, this is this time of you to actually have this spiritual transformation. I feel like there's just, with this card, you need to really just, like I said, have faith. You need to surrender yourself that, okay, I am here because of you. I am here because of my ancestors. And also, like, just be grateful. The moment you're grateful, your ability to appreciate things definitely increases, and you automatically get into this mode of, accepting things, and also, just a broader approach is something that gratitude brings to you very naturally. So you need to surrender to the divine. You need to acknowledge the fact that your existence here, all of us are so privileged. If you guys are watching this video on, let's say, a smartphone or like a device, you are privileged. There are people who don't have that. There are people who don't have like 2 meals a day. They're struggling for that. So you need to surrender to the divine. It's time for you to actually count your blessings right now. So we have surrender to the divine. Then we have don't let pride get into your way. I feel like this chaotic situation is somewhere also, see, what happens is that when things are going really good, and it's like you're having a trail of successes going your way, sometimes we get too egoistic, and that is what this Leo moon is actually symbolizing. Maybe you guys have been, you guys have been blessed, and somewhere you've just forgotten to count your blessings, and that in turn is just has been causing your pride to get into the way. There's been some some places where you've just been showing a lot of ego, so you need to get rid of that. Don't let ego get into your way, because you need to drop the ego. You can't have ego and embrace the divine at the same time, because the divine doesn't look for anything there cannot be any materialistic baggage or any kind of superiority. You won't get protection if you have any of that. So you need to be able to surrender the divine. You need to leave your pride behind, right? It's time to take a breathe out. So I feel like with this illumination card over here, there is this time to take a breathe out. So I feel like you guys will, time to take a breathe out also just sort of represents that once you actually surrender to the divine and say, go into isolation. I also feel isolation because there's a lot of woods over here, and you can't really see much. So once you're in isolation, and say you take a short trip or a vacation, and I mean with vacation I don't really mean a lot of fancy cities and all that, but just away in the lap of nature, I feel like you guys are, it's very, very easy to connect with nature, Mother Nature, because it's so providing, and I feel like you just feel so surrounded by all these beautiful spirits. It's a very natural feeling, it just is very, very rejuvenating in itself. So it's time to take a breathe out. It's time to just get away from all this materialistic, just this circus that is going on in your life. Again, I mean, the word circus just came out of my mouth, and we have a similar circus theme park card over here. So this change is very much needed, right? And it's time to take a breathe out. It's time to just get away from your normal functioning. Just get away and realize that there's simpler things. The simple things are actually the most beautiful things. It does not matter whether you drive a normal car or a BMW, but the fact that you have this privilege of even driving a car is something you need to realize, so you need to take a time out. Once you do that, of course, there is prosperity that lies ahead. There is the card thriving and blessings over here. So definitely there is no doubt that you guys will be prosperous, but you need to get in touch with your spirit guides. You need to get in touch, in tune with your spiritual existence and your spiritual the fact that you are an entity of this universe is something you need to realize. You guys have been too trapped into this whole, maybe corporate life and all of that jazz. So you need to get away from that and really realize that you too are a human being, and being born as a human is in itself a very, very rare chance in our existence and our lives. So you need to count your blessings. Pile number 2, this is what I'm hearing. We are going to shuffle some magic messages really quickly to get any last info on these messages that Spirit has for you. Pile number 2. Let's see what we have in store for you guys. Okay, these 2 came out. You can shuffle a bit more. Okay, so pile number 2. What message does Spirit want to give you? Any last info? Okay, these 2 came out. Right, let's just see. Okay, so first of all, we have achievement. So this is absolutely, Spirit's way of saying that there will be an award, an accolade, and a lot of blessings, a lot of prosperity that is going to come your way. Again, prosperity lies ahead. So all of that is going to come to you. Right, there is achievement that is waiting for you. Mystic Star, harmony in home and great friendships. You also need to harmony in the home. Again, I feel like this is this has a little bit of a spiritual context. You need to just, you know, kind of, I don't know if you guys are religious or something, but here it just means that you need to have positive vibes in the home. And I don't know if you guys, you know, have incense sticks at your place, or you guys just sage your crystals or whatever, but there needs to be a lot of harmony and just a lot of good vibes wherever you go. Like this, whatever breathe out you take, you need to be at peace. You need to confront the fact that you have been, that you need to just let your pride go away. And that when that happens, there's going to be harmony within you. There's going to be harmony within your mind, and also at your home and with other people. So it's going to be great friendships. It is going to, I feel like this harmony and this change is going to lead to a lot of better people coming into your life as well. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. So I feel like the spiritual transformation that's, you know, this surrender to the divine and this change that Spirit is talking about, and also this trust card. The spiritual transformation really just requires you to be, it's not going to be easy, right? These spiritual transformations are not that easy. You need to have faith, right? So, like, it's going to be tough, but once you really just surrender, it's going to lead to beautiful things. But if you ever feel like it's getting too tough, you need to remember this card, that the motivation to keep going on despite the odds. You need to have that perseverance, right? And then Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Okay, so this universal energy, this spiritual guides that, you know, are just here at your call to give you all this prosperity and all of this, like all these blessings, all these beautiful blessings. They're at your service to give it to you, but you need to just be grateful for them. You know, you need to acknowledge the fact that they're here, and you need to start counting your blessings right now. So yeah, there is going to be a change. You need to let go of your ego. Pile number 2. I'm just summing everything up. You need to trust the divine. You need to surrender to them. You need to think about, you know, just the beautiful things that are in your life, minus all the materialistic stuff. And then you will thrive. You will have blessings come your way. But you need to have this little spiritual transformation that I feel like you guys have been, you know, overlooking for some time, that is going to get you out of this chaos and into this beautiful, amazing, thriving world full of prosperity and blessings. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 2. If you like this video, do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Bye! Hey, pile number 3. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Firstly, we have the card of love. Then we have embracing. I mean, just look at the imagery. I'm so happy. I love these cards. Then we have diligence, followed by flexibility, flow, and also enlightenment. So I feel like you guys, I think you guys have kind of forgotten to really show love, you know, or like maybe even love yourself, or even like love people around you. It could mean anything of the two, depending on, you know, whatever suits the context more, because it's a general reading. So I feel like you need to bring back love into your life. You need to really bring back, you know, just that essence of really embracing everybody around you. You need to be more embracive. I feel like off late you guys have been really, really either busy in your own schedules, or you guys have been very, very strict, or, you know, sometimes how we stop doing these general acts of kindness because we just are so busy in our routines, or we just consider it, okay, yeah, this is supposed to happen this way, so I mean, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Like, for example, when I just walk down from my house and take the elevator and actually go out of the building, sometimes, you know, my watchman just, you know, wishes me good morning or good evening, and I'm just, you know, sometimes if I have my earphones on, not able to listen to it. And the other times, you know, 1 or 2 times it has happened that I'm in such a hurry that I haven't been able to reciprocate, and that is, I feel like, you know, it's these kind of little things that we've forgotten to do, that what this love card actually means. You need to remember and actually show these little gestures of kindness. Like, if you just say that, if you, and you know, it's okay, like these, the people that are just standing there, it's their duty to just be on guard for us, but saying good morning is not something that's part of their duty. They're just saying it because they want to. So if you show that symbol of kindness first, it's not going to harm you. We need to remind ourselves that, and we kind of just feel like, okay, it's something that's part of their job, so let them do it first, but really, we need to take note of these little situations and actually bring more affection and more like these acts of random acts of kindness. They don't have to be very, very big, or like you don't need to buy like a box of chocolates or like a bouquet of flowers for this person, but you need to show love. You need to be more embracive of people around you. I feel like somehow these fireflies are really just embracing the stalk that is just standing alone, and it's like a very, very beautiful picture. So I feel like you guys are, maybe you guys are going through a very dark, maybe you guys are just, you know, sapped of love right now. So you need to embrace yourself as well. It can mean that, you know, maybe you're going through a very harsh time and you need to just, you know, take into account your own existence. Go out to this favorite place that you've always been wanting to, you know, spray some of your favorite cologne on yourself and actually just take a moment to, you know, I feel like your olfactory senses and all yours, you know, we guys don't do these things too much. Like, I don't usually would not dress up without a reason, or wouldn't like put on makeup for no reason, but just doing that and dressing up and like for no good reason and actually taking out some time for yourself, really just, you know, it's a good feeling, it gives you joy. So you need to be embracing yourself right now is what I'm actually hearing. Then diligence, you know, diligence about hard work and just continuing and putting in that effort every day and working very hardworkingly. I feel like you guys have been very hardworking. You have been really just, you know, getting all, like, ticking all the check boxes and doing everything right and just, you know, making sure everything is so balanced that you've actually forgotten to embrace yourself, is what I'm hearing. So, or, like, embrace other people. Sometimes, you know, it also happens that we guys are so busy, like, I feel like with this card, you know, you see this particular bird that is just flying up above all these fields, and because of these clouds, which are pretty much representative of our ignorant nature, it is not able to embrace the view below. You know, it is so busy just flying past and reaching its destination so quickly that it is not able to enjoy the view. It is not able to enjoy the journey. Whereas life actually is about enjoying the journey. You know, once you reach the destination, if your journey is just, it's been too easy, or it's been too easy, or it's just been, you know, it's come to you really quick, you won't have anything to reflect back upon. You won't have anything to be thankful for. So you need to actually embrace those things that you have been overlooking. If you guys, I'm feeling like, are in an authoritative position, you need to actually take out time to, because this bird is actually not looking down, so I'm getting this feeling like if you guys are in an authoritative position and you have people working under you, take them out for a coffee, take them out for, say, dinner, and, you know, just embrace them, ask them what is it that is going on except for work, in their personal lives. You know, it's so important to connect with people. You need to actually embrace them and, you know, be thankful. Just express gratitude is what I feel. You need to, along with all this diligent team of people that have been working for you and you have been working for them, but you need to show love and show that sort of appreciation towards them. Then there's also flexibility. I feel like you guys, again, have to be a little flexible with, you know, handling things around you. You need to just not be, again, not let this absence of love lead you to be very, you know, very, very focused and just forget. Because if a person does not feel appreciated, and that person could be you yourself, if you yourself don't feel motivated and, you know, just appreciated as, like sometimes we just ignore ourselves, right? I mean, I'm gonna give examples for both yourself and people around you, because this could be either way. So if you don't appreciate yourself, you're gonna get tired. If you don't take out time for yourself, you're gonna have a burnout, right? If you don't appreciate people around you, they're going to feel demotivated after a point. So you need to bring in that flexibility. You need to actually balance both these things of, you know, the right amount of appreciation, the right amount of, you know, embracing yourself or your team, so that they feel appreciated, right? You need to have that flexibility between your, say again, I'm giving an example of work, between your corporate self and also bonding at a human level. If you don't do that, people are not going to feel connected to you, and that's not going to be a good thing. You know, they're not going to feel that connect, and eventually it's going to lead to a situation that is very, very artificial, that is very surfacial. You're never going to have that connect. So once you start, you know, having that, once you start showing that flexibility, I feel like things are going to flow for you. Right now, I feel like it's a little bit of a stagnant situation here, but eventually if you see, this water is actually flowing. Right now I feel like this is really, really stagnant. So once you bring in this flexibility and you know, really start embracing people around you or embracing yourself, you're actually gonna be in sync with what is the right thing. Things are going to flow very naturally to you. You know, you need to keep the cycle moving. So you cannot just move a cycle with only work, work, work. You also have to embrace yourself and have that flow of love within your life to actually, you know, get a full, have like a holistic, like have like the full package and like a holistic development in your life. So if either thing goes out, it's going to not be progressive anymore. So once you do that, you definitely will feel a lot more enlightened, right? I feel like this again is talking about, you know, I think like some things are going to come to your awareness. This enlightenment really means like there's going to be some sort of a learning once you actually embrace people around you, or like I said, if you connect with people and learn about your personal lives, there's going to be some learning, right? You're going to find out things that you did not know. Like probably there was an employee who was just working every day, coming 9 to 5, reporting to you, telling you stuff related to just your work and then going back. But maybe connecting with this person on, say, coffee or like, you know, just over brunch may actually spark up a conversation that may tell you that this person behind work and behind this 9 to 5 job is actually going through a crisis. And, you know, that is where you have to show this embracing nature as well. You need to take that step forward. And that is when it will, you know, this enlightenment will come to you that you have been very, very ignorant maybe in the past. So, yeah, these things will dawn upon you once you actually, you know, get in touch. Be more flexible is what I'm hearing. You need to embrace things more. For yourself, I feel like you're gonna find some hidden talents for yourself once you actually start doing, like, following your hobbies a little bit, you know, go out cycling or just randomly visit a new cafe or whatever it is that you like enjoying, like you enjoy doing. So you're going to learn new things about yourself is what I'm actually hearing from enlightenment. Then we have believe in the impossible, don't let your past hold you back, luck is on your side, and also emotions are running high. So I feel like emotions are running high is going to be, you know, very, very related to this flow thing. I feel like once you guys actually have this flexibility, you're going to learn a lot of things and, you know, you'll be emotionally very, again, like, from a person who's had absolutely no emotions, you're going to be somebody who gets very, very aware of the situation and actually, you know, you're going to start feeling things again. You'll be more aware is what I'm actually hearing over here. Don't let your past hold you back, you know. Again, I feel like this over here means that your past routines, daily routines that you've been following and you've been neglecting everybody else or like neglecting yourself. We are so ingrained into this routine that we we just we're very rigid and we don't want to change it. But it is time to change that with flexibility, right? Spirit guides are telling you it's time to be more flexible. Like, it is high time you be flexible, okay? They are not happy with what is happening. So if you actually become more flexible and things actually start to flow and there is enlightenment, luck will be on your side. You'll definitely have more luck coming your way because you're actually reaching out to more people. You're actually changing something. You're changing that dynamic of just, single, like, just ignoring other things, and in the absence of love, nothing really grows. So luck will be on your side. You need to believe in the impossible as well, So believing in the impossible really here means that, sometimes what happens is that we guys I feel like we guys just feel like this is, a situation, this is how it's gonna be, what is it, like, how is reaching out to other people gonna help me? But you need to believe the fact that, things will change for better. This is so important right now. You need to believe in the impossible, that literally just reaching out to them will bring about a good change for you. This situation right now is so dead. You guys are so rigid in your routines and everything. You need to actually wake up. This is like a wake-up call for you guys, that you need to believe in the impossible. You need to actually believe that this is going to bring a lot of luck. Your spirit guides are telling you luck is right waiting for you here. But you need to get rid of the past and need to be more flexible, is what I'm hearing. So pile number 3, let's quickly shuffle these magic messages to find out any last info. Okay, these 4 just came up. Great for you guys. Insight. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. So, it's time for you to wake up. Like, again, third eye, intuition, enlightenment. It's going to give you a lot of insight once you reach out to these people, or once you discover yourself. This insight is going to be so profound that it's going to really change ways that you have been doing things. And this is so dormant right now. You don't even realize, this is why when you make this change after having this insight, you're going to change things massively. I feel so much so that the good things that were just waiting are going to come to you in the form of luck. Then we have Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So again, this good choice is, again, love. Embracing people. So you need to make these good choices for yourself and also, people around you. You need to bring back love into your life. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. So, with this, again, Spirit is telling you that there is going to be protection. Even if there is something that, you feel like it may, this flow can be any way, right? So, you may feel like, what if doing this may really just hamper your everyday routine, but this is so essential to do. And you will get protection whenever you do this, so you will be protected. Don't worry. Reaching out to people and actually embracing love is not going to derail you in any way, is what I'm hearing. Healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So I feel like definitely this enlightenment, this insight is really going to heal you. You need to be just, once you approach these people once you just embrace yourself, it's actually going to bring about a lot of positive changes and a lot of luck and a lot of just healing in your lives. So yeah, this is what I see for you guys, pile number 3. If you guys enjoyed this reading, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more content like this. Bye! Hey pile number 4, so this is what we have in store for you. We have the Wonders card, we have going forward, we have new beginnings, we have openness, we have success, and opportunity. Wow, have I ever seen more positive cards in one pile ever before? No. This is literally just Spirit being very, very happy and just very, very giving towards you, because, I feel like there's going to be some new beginnings that are going to come your way. There is going to be some very, very new opportunities that you're going to seize. You're going to make some decisions. These new beginnings are just going to come at you, right? You will be going forward with this, right? But for all of that, you need to display openness. I feel like somewhere you guys need to do that little bit of a, need to bring about that change. You need to be more like open with people around you, or just open in your ways. I think be more broad-minded in a sense for this new beginning to actually take place. Don't worry, there will be wonders actually happening, and you will have success. There will be the right opportunity actually coming up for you, right? This right opportunity is going to be glowing. I feel like it's just going to stand out just like this moon right over here. But again, you need to be more open. I'm also feeling like once you be more open and you seize this opportunity, you will be going forward nonetheless. There's going to be new beginnings, and just see how these two cards are so similar. Like there's sun rising in both of these. There's a way that's just leading them to that side. There's going to be a lot of success, but it's going to, I feel like the only change that all these beautiful cards just are reaffirming the fact that there are going to be miracles or like wonders that you never thought are going to happen, but they will happen. There is success on the other side. You are going forward once you seize this opportunity. And there are going to be new beginnings. New beginnings for pile 4. Beautiful new beginnings, actually. So much, like there's so much, just auspicious vibes from this pile. But you need to be very, very open. I feel like you need to be, again, very, very, sometimes we're just very, very selfish, like me. And I've said this before as well, in this whole process, we just forget to give back to society sometimes. So you need to be very, very open in your approach of maybe doing something. It could be related to, say, your work, or it could be related to maybe openness and even talking to people. Maybe you've been probably a little reserved. So just making this little change is going to open up new doors of opportunity for you, new beginnings. It's going to bring about an opportunity that is going to lead to a very new beginning, and you will actually be going forward from where you are right now. Don't be surprised again if there are some wonders that will happen. Wonders will definitely happen and lead you to eventual success. So you need to be open is what I'm actually hearing for you guys. Pile number 4. Let's put out some Winalti Oracle cards. So we have you and your loved ones are safe. A win-win outcome is forecast. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to give rather than take. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about, again, this time to give rather than take. I feel like this is so much in sync with this openness card. Like you need to be more, sometimes we have, people who are not as privileged as we guys are, so we need to definitely give rather than take. And because we guys are so privileged, it's time to really be more, just show kindness towards society is something that we have to do. We need to be more open. We have been so rigid because we've had like things, we've been having things and we've been very happy with them, but somewhere along the lines we have forgotten to really appreciate and actually give back to society. Because I feel like once you have, wealth and all these blessings, the more you hold on to them, the more they kind of stagnate, and eventually it's like a wheel. You can't just spin a wheel by just, if there's something blocking it, it won't spin. So in order to spin, you actually need to provide that motion, like a circular motion. So you need to have that flow of money similarly. You can't just keep hoarding wealth with yourself without actually doing any like charity work, or without actually giving out that money. So if you just keep hoarding money, the new money that comes in, it's not going to, it has to go out as well, is what the actual way nature works. So you need to give rather than take is definitely something that I'm hearing. Once you do that, a win-win outcome is forecast. You know, there are a lot of cards, like there's wonders, there's success, there is going forward. So definitely you will be going forward once you actually make this deed of being more open and actually giving rather than taking. You will be in a better place, far more better place. And I don't know why, but with this I'm also like, things will definitely be in balance, but I don't know if you guys can see this little ray of light actually just beaming behind it. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance as well, more abundance than there actually is right now. It's going to be very, very wonderful, the fact that this Wonders card also has this purplish hue. So yeah, you and your loved ones will definitely be safe. I feel like this card over here, you know, you guys are going to, this can also mean that you're going to have that protection to go forward. You know, again, this can also mean that, you know, if you guys have not been very in touch with your family, these guys are going to be, you know, getting in touch with you. You need to just reach out to them first, so that love is always going to be there. And, you know, you will be going forward, and it's going to be very, very embracive, very good, positive situation again. Your dreams need a practical plan. So, again, I feel like there's a goal that you guys want to achieve in this life, and your spirit guides are telling you that this practical plan actually will involve you to take certain steps of your own refinement at a personal level, your own polishing at a personal level. And that practical plan and those practical steps definitely need you to change your view, your vision, right? You need to be more open towards things. You need to definitely give back to society to actually learn things, because see, gratitude, I have said it enough times, it teaches you so much more. Like, I cannot begin. If I just start talking about gratitude, it can take me an hour. But gratitude teaches you to be positive. And I don't know if you guys know, but whenever there's like healing that inmates required, or they've had like a very traumatic experience, usually all these you know, these psychiatrists and all these mental health specialists, they ask people to actually have a journal where before sleeping they're supposed to write at least 5 things that they have gratitude for in the day. And what this really does is, before going to sleep, you know, it infuses you with a lot of positive energy, because once you're being thankful, you're actually putting out good vibes into the universe. And it is said, you know, studies have actually shown that the things that you think about before sleeping is what you actually, it's like memory that is stored within your subconscious mind, which is something that you know, that becomes very activated while you sleep. So it becomes like a very, very powerful force. So the thoughts that you have before you sleep are the most positive, like they're the most powerful. So it's better if they're positive, right? So this is why this exercise is recommended for like anybody who's had, like anybody can do it, but I know of these specialists who do it with inmates to just help them become better people and just, you know, look at the positives in life. So you guys can do it too. I mean, I know I got a little, we got a little deviated with this example, but the point really is that you need to express gratitude more, and that is going to open your thinking pattern, your vision of life, of things, and it is going to lead you to actually achieve this practical, this practical plan is going to lead you to achieve your dreams. And I feel like this change of being more open and this change of really giving back to society is very, very necessary for you guys, pile number 4. So these wonders are waiting to happen, but you need to actually follow this practical plan that Spirit has just, you know, laid out for you right now. You need to give rather than take, is what I'm actually seeing for you guys. So let's shuffle these magic cards. I feel like this one is trying to come out for you guys to see if Spirit has any last info for you guys. Pile number 4. I mean, they're really beautiful messages, you guys. I mean, when I just started out, never seen such wonderfully just positive cards all together in one pile. So any last messages that your spirit angels have for pile 4? Let's see. Alright, we have these. Okay. So we have Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great relationships. So definitely there's going to be beautiful new beginnings, and again, with your loved ones are safe, I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive energy in the home once this change is brought about and you're going to move forward. There's going to be a lot of success. So a lot of harmony in home and great friendships. I feel like once this openness thing is also, you know, this change has actually occurred, it's going to lead to a lot of great friendships as well along the way. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. So again, you know, this is again in sync with time to give rather than take, because you know how like I said again, so there are people that are so much like we are so privileged in them. There are people that actually just don't have as many like they're not as fortunate as us. So it's time for you to act as a dragonfly. You know how dragonflies actually just are very, very bright, and they kind of like fireflies, you know, they're very, very bright, and they bring light. So you need to bring that light into the world of that person that does not have that opportunity. Now, I don't know if you guys are working in an NGO or something like that, or I mean, we as individuals can contribute in a number of ways. So this reading right here is a message from Spirit to tell you that you need to go out and be that dragonfly. You need to bring out light into the world of other people. It does not always have to be monetary as well all the time. You can impart wisdom to somebody, you can teach them a skill, you can give them, you know, you can provide them, say, with an opportunity of employment. There are a number of ways in which you can help people. So, you know, that's up to you. But it is time to give back. Tree of Life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Again, these good choices, again, are, you know, your choices to actually give back to society. I feel like this is really sticking out to me. True wisdom, so you need to actually first understand, like, I feel like wisdom will well forth within you once you actually adopt this mindset of understanding, and say if you actually practice this gratitude journal thing that I just told you, it's going to actually dawn upon you why it is so important to actually give back to society. So, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Pile number 4, you actually need to go out into the world and give back to society. Right, you need to make those good choices right now. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So, I feel like whatever this changes that you guys are making, and you know, the changes that we make within ourselves are slow, and they sometimes are like, they need a lot of reform, and we need, more often than not, support of somebody. So your spirit guides are going to be there to actually, you know, guide you through this process of helping other people out. And once you do that, there is no doubt that you will be going forward. They will be showering you with blessings, you guys. They will be showering you with blessings, you know, heavenly assistance from your guides. So there's going to be new beginnings, there's going to be success, there is going to be a lot of, you know, a lot of opportunity. So there's going to be a lot of wonders happening as well. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 4. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you next time. Bye bye!